So let's talk about Bitcoin. It's sitting at 89,500, and the overall bleeding in Bitcoin is continuing. I had told you that if it doesn't hold on to $94,000, then it opens the doors for all kinds of possibilities all the way down towards $74,000. I wouldn't even bother talking about $90,000, even though 90,000 is a psychological support, but I know that as it loses 94, people start shitting their pants and they would start thinking this thing is going to go down, and it is going to take the journey in pieces. The first reaction area, of course, is going to be the area of 87,000. So far we have hit 89,200, but pretty much I think it wouldn't be a problem for this coin to go and hit 87, and it might as well go to hell towards the 74 and then start bouncing from there. But the good news is, because the shitty part of Bitcoin is that it's destroying the overall market, and it's not new for Bitcoin. But the good part is it's twofolded. One, altcoins are not bleeding as much as they do. Generally, when Bitcoin bleeds 5%, altcoins they bleed 10%. That is not right now the case scenario with the market. In the market, altcoins are pretty much chilling out. When I say chilling out, it means that they are pretty much bleeding as much as Bitcoin or less. If you look at it, Bitcoin is sitting at 6% bleed. Ethereum, it should bricks the same way as Bitcoin. But if you look at the rest of them, 4%, 3%, 4%, 3%, even if you go down and you check 4%, 1%, some of them are actually green. So the rest of the market is not participating as such. The only one who is participating and is bleeding harder is basically Zcash. And the reason for it is simple. Zcash is bleeding 15%, but the thing is that it's a pump and dump coin at the moment. People are using it like they used GameStop in 2020. They are using it under the name of anti-Bitcoin rally. So when Bitcoin is going down, it starts going up, that kind of thing. Otherwise, it's overvalued, overpriced. It shouldn't be valued at such kind of price. But once the market gets green, Zcash will start going down again. That's how it is. Anyway, it has already pumped so much. That's why you're seeing a 15% bleed on it. Otherwise, if you look at it, the 15% is not that crazy because it has been going up from the previous 7 days. So that's why. Otherwise, if you look at the rest of the market, the bleeding is not that bad in the rest of the altcoins. That only indicates that altcoins are pretty much tired. They don't care about Bitcoin anymore. Bitcoin can bleed. They would participate a bit with it, and they're not going to go to hell along with it. So even if Bitcoin stretches to a $74,000, which is a stretch, first I would like to see how it behaves at 87. Even if it goes to 74, I do expect the second good thing. First, I told you altcoins are holding strong. The second good thing is that I'm expecting this week to be the deciding week. I think we will get done with this overall crap that is going around for, 7 days, 10 days. This will come to an end. We wouldn't be in ambiguity anymore. We will have an answer whether we are going to enter the bear market or the bull market. Whatever is going to happen, this is the week. By end of this week, we will have a clear picture. We will know exactly which direction we are going into, whether it is up or downward, but we will have a clarity. No more boring markets where Bitcoin is moving up and down $4,000, $5,000. 5 is a stretch, $4,000, and it keeps you vague on the direction and you have no idea where it is going. That is not going to happen. If it is going to go towards 74, it will go there quickly, and you would know that we are on a downward journey. Or if it is going to go and bounce, it will create a wick and then pump hard from there. And from the reaction, you would be able to tell. The moment Bitcoin touches an area dramatically and then recovers $3,000-$4,000 all of a sudden, when I say all of a sudden, you are talking about in the first 5 minutes to 10 minutes, that reaction should tell you that bottom is in. We are going to bounce from there, we are going to recover, and then finally we are going to see the rally that we were waiting for. Again, from my side, I'm not bearish, irrespective of how the market is behaving. I'm expecting this more of treating more this like a rubber band. The more it gets stretched, the higher we will get a bounce. We should have done this thing in the summers. In the summers, of course, everybody, and I will not get into that discussion. Summers got screwed up. Now we are paying the price in late November. Soon we will be done with it, and we will start seeing our green market that we were waiting for anyway. And always remember all your Bitcoin reserve that you were promised, retirement funds that were getting added to Bitcoin, and every other crap that was out there that was shared with you and they all told you that this is going to be part of it. Now finally you should understand that none of it is true. It's always political bullshit, and none of that actually going to turn into anything. So next time, if you're getting excited and you are watching videos, at least some of your viewers that I get, please be sensible. Treat the financial markets the way they are on the surface value. Don't let any politician tell you otherwise. They don't know shit. They are there only to make money. He made $2.24 billion just from his meme coin. They screwed everyone over. They move on with their life, and that's what they do in rinse and repeat. At least don't participate in making them rich. Even if I'm getting fewer views, you can go around and tell your friends how to be more sensible when it comes to financial markets. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.